All right, welcome back to another a long time ago with me, Adam, joined as always by Martin. How's it going, Martin?
Yeah, good, thanks, Adam.
Just realised I never mix up the intros, do I? So, how's it going, Martin?
No,
I don't know. Sound like a really bad game show host.
I have to say I'm feeling a little bit, I don't know, down this week, Adam. To be quite honest with you, a little
Down?
bit down.
Why are you down?
Obviously you remember because I texted it to you yesterday, but I think we're going to have to get our solicitors involved on a little something that's going on at the moment. And my wife discovered the other day, and those of you who have watched us regular know that our little logo is half the Imperial insignia and half the Rebellion insignia. And so, I'm sure that this has been done before and it's not original, but I was mortified to see that there's a shop in Britain called Dunelm have released a light up version of our logo that you can now buy in store. Yeah. And of course, we have no rights to it, but at the same time, I do feel like we
feel a little bit, a bit robbed. Yeah, so I mean, we could just call that official merch, unofficial merch.
Yeah, that we don't get paid for.
That we don't get paid for.
Yeah,
maybe we do need to get in touch with the lawyers. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, you went to all that effort to actually create our logo. You even did a light up version yourself.
Yeah. That we don't use it anymore.
No, because it broke.
We picked crappy lights for it, but that's neither here nor there.
No. We did the prototype.
Still works. More or less, yeah. We did the prototype. That's right.
Yeah.
But, okay, so this week,
we've gone off already before we even started.
This week we've got some more pickups, haven't we? We did promise some from our Vectis auction that we discussed a couple of weeks ago now.
Yep.
So you can actually see them in the background of Martin's shots if you're watching. That is. So do you want to get started with those ones before I tell you about the pickups that I've
absolutely up? Yeah, I mean I've laid these 5 out on this table behind me purely because I don't want to have to lift up all 5 of them. This was part of a Saga Collection auction that Adam and I previously mentioned in the last video that we did. These came with them. We didn't particularly want these, did we?
No, it was just we were buying for the Saga stuff.
That's right.
This stuff was with it.
That's right. And I do have quite a lot of Revenge of the Sith graded items and some loose actually. And I don't have any of these. I don't think we'll keep these. I think possibly either we'll resell them or perhaps put them in a giveaway in the future. I don't know, something or other. But basically, we've got 5 different Wookiees from Revenge of the Sith there. There's 2 Wookiee warriors. There's Tarful. There's a Wookiee gunner, and then there's Chewbacca. And the last one was Darth Vader as well, which is quite a cool figure actually. I quite like that one. I've got that one graded in my collection. Oh, nice. So these were just like 6 that came with it that we didn't particularly, as I say, want, but they came with.
We weren't buying it for that. Yeah,
no.
But anyone that's seen us, our Twitter page, everyone that follows us on Twitter, you'll see. It was those ones that appered in our Wookiee Week, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Instagram. Yeah, we put them on Instagram.
Yeah, and Instagram, of course. Yeah, social media.
Yeah, Adam's job.
That is my actual job. But yeah, I hate social media. Don't let my work hear that. Yeah. So we've still got a couple more of the actual Saga collection.
We do.
That we've got to discuss as well, haven't we?
So these ones are. In the last video, we did doubles that we'd received in the lot, and these are all singles. And the first 2 are ones that are going into the Adam box for when I next see you. The first one is
that big box that's getting bigger.
It might be a dump truck soon. Okay, so the first one was a Han Solo Return of the Jedi in trench coat from the Saga Collection. This one's.
What do you think of that figure?
Well, the head on it is terrible. The the rest of the figure you can't really see because it's covered in a coat, and the coat looks quite good. The blaster looks pretty good, and obviously the card is an original representation of the original card that came out in '83 for Return of the Jedi. But yeah, I mean,
I think the writing. I think I remember seeing on Bosk's channel, Bosk's Bounty, that the writing is slightly thinner in Return
yes,
of the Jedi. Is that right? Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. Yes, that's something that it kind of annoys me about the Saga Collection. I don't know why they've perfectly represented the rest of the trilogy, but Return of the Jedi they slightly changed it.
Yeah,
Because I've already actually got this figure, so this is the reason it's coming to Adam. As I say, it's in immaculate condition.
I was going to say it looks tidy.
Yeah, it's still sealed. It does have a little pinhole where they've obviously displayed it on the wall, but I mean, it's on the bubble. It's on the actual, bubble,
which is ridiculous because it's got a hook there anyway.
Yeah. You'd think they put the pin in the wall and then hook it on the pin, wouldn't you? But what do we know? So yeah, that one's coming to Adam. The next one coming to Adam is a Saga Collection Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader.
I've been really hoping for a Vader. I've been talking about a Vader for quite a while, haven't I?
You have
off the channel, but just between you and me. And I think I mentioned that I think I'm going to need a Vader at some point.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you've got to have Vader. I mean, this is quite obviously an old sculpt, but it's not bad. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Again, it's in absolute mint condition. The bubble's perfect. The card's perfect. It is a Saga Collection figure, but it was one that they in Great Britain they gave out at Woolworths, which doesn't exist in this country anymore. So instead of the Saga Collection sticker, when it was sold in Woolworths, I think it was actually given away for free in Woolworths, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. You had to buy a certain amount of money's worth, or you had to buy it something. I can't remember exactly. Google it. But yeah, they didn't have the actual Saga Collection stickers on it, so you just got a free and exclusive at Woolworths sticker on it.
Do they have Woolworths in the States?
No, they don't. No.
Did they have?
No, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they didn't. No. But it's got the European age warning on it and everything as well. So that kind of makes it a different to the Saga Collection you probably would have got in America. The other ones that we've collected, they have the ages 4 and up, just like they did in the original carded figures back in the 80s. So, but yeah, it's a really nice card, really nice figure. I'll be looking to get one. I don't have this one, so I'll be looking to get this one myself.
Why are you handing that over to me then?
Because I don't want the Woolworths sticker on it. To be quite honest with you, but to be fair, it's yours. The Woolworths will probably make it a more rarer. It's just that what I'm like. I'm 100% what I'm like. If it's on a wall or on display, I'll have 12 Saga Collection figures, and then there'll be the 13th that will say Woolworths in the corner, and I just won't be able to relax looking at that.
Can you get that one with the Saga?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Then you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. So whoever sold this lot at auction was obviously from this country, I'm guessing. The next figure, this one's coming to me because I believe you already had it, or have it, I should say, which is Greedo in the Star Wars card Saga Collection again. You said that you were a fan of this figure, except for the not the fleece coat. What was it? Sort of a velvet coat, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I don't mind that one actually.
Okay.
It was the Tusken Raider
Raider,
and the Han Solo that you just showed. Like, because as you pointed out, it covers up most of the figure, so I don't really, I don't know, it just loses it a little bit for me. But the Greedo is really nice, and it's not available in the vintage collection either, is it? So I feel like that's just a really nice upgrade on the original Canna.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. I think it's quite a nice figure. Sorry, I thought it was this one. You're quite right. It was the Sand People. But yeah, this one's a great looking figure. I have just noticed actually, this one's got the little white box on it, with the price in the corner, and obviously, and I've just noticed as well that the Han Solo one doesn't have that. So have you got yours near you right now?
Yeah, 1 second.
Do any of them have the? We might have a variant.
Yeah, I've got the white price tag on
Oh,
mine
okay.
as
Okay.
well
I
on
will
the
have to do
Greedo.
further research on that because I'm not 100% sure. If you know why some have the white price sticker and some don't, please put it in the comments below.
I'll just check the X-wing Luke and
Uh,
the Snow Trooper
okay, cool,
right
cool.
here as well, just to see.
My X-wing Luke, which I've just given away what the next one is, has got the white price sticker.
Yes, mine does too,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
the Snow Trooper doesn't.
Okay. So I wonder why the Han Solo one doesn't. So yeah, we'll look into that because
Yeah,
I don't know. And if you
or
want to help us
somebody leave
out,
it. Yeah,
yeah,
somebody leave that in the comments.
yeah.
I don't know.
And obviously, I've just spoiled what the last pickup was, and this one's coming to me because again, you've already got this
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
It's the Luke Skywalker X-wing pilot,
yeah.
fantastic looking figure.
Excellent figure, really
Yeah,
nice.
not
Really
a big
like that.
fan of his head sculpt, but I don't care about the figures particularly. It's the
No,
cards. It's an absolutely
yeah.
fantastic card. Really, really happy with this one. Um, yeah, gorgeous. So yeah, so how many does that make now? So I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven of the Saga collection, and I've got two here for you, and another two to come to you. So that's four. So how many have you got? You've got
So
seven as well.
I've got three here now. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
seven apiece. So there's
seven apiece.
13 in
But
total.
you've got the George Lucas, and I think that's probably the prize piece, isn't it?
Uh,
Would you say?
I mean, I paid as much for the George Lucas as you would normally pay for the Snow Trooper that you picked up. So
That's true. Yeah.
I'd say, we've both got a special one.
Well, actually, let's face it, the prize piece, we all know what the prize
Yeah,
piece is because we
yeah,
both regret not picking it up
yeah,
at Echo Base.
yeah,
We've spoken about it several times
yeah,
before. So,
yeah, absolutely.
sorry, I have got a story about that I don't think I've told you yet. Have I?
Okay. I don't
So
think
I
so.
bought an IG-88 Saga collection the other week.
What?
Didn't tell you, did I?
No.
No, I've just realised. I think I was going to save it for the podcast. I bought it um, from Mexico, and
Oh,
the price as I bought I think it was something like £20 to begin with, and I was thinking, brilliant. Even with £10 shipping, I got an absolute mega deal there. And then you go through all the checkouts, and the price just gets higher and higher. And I was like, I could just pick that up for the same price here and know that it's going to get here in one piece.
hmm.
So I ended up messaging the guy and saying, look, it's not working. I thought it was getting a really good deal and didn't
Yeah.
happen. But
Yes, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I suppose it's the same with the. Is it called the International Shipping Program or something they have on eBay?
yeah,
Sometimes if they don't have it, you can. I mean, I picked up a graded vintage collection Han Solo from the US, and I think the postage was about 10 quid because he wasn't part of the shipping program.
yeah,
But then that we looked at some Saga collection figures, didn't we? There were
yeah,
six of them, I think, from a place in
that's
America,
right.
but they were going to charge us 40 quid to actually get them posted over. So it just didn't
Yeah,
work out.
no,
No.
no, it's a shame because you can pick things up so much cheaper in different
Mm.
countries, it seems. So,
Yeah, I
yeah,
really. Problem is, I'm on holiday, and when I'm in the States, I should really spend an hour one day while I'm there on the first couple of days, just trawling the internet to try and find anything that's cheap so I can get it sent
yeah,
to the hotel.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Never mind.
you live and learn.
Yeah. Right. Is that all of them?
Yep, that's all the ones I've got here. So over to you.
Well, okay. Yeah, I've got two. You won't be surprised to know that they're droids. Surprised to hear, I should say. So I've picked up an R4G9,
Oh, nice.
which is yeah. I don't know much about this one. I don't know if you know much about it,
No,
but it's a cool looking little droid, gold gold dome. Um,
R4G9.
yeah, it's on a Revenge of the Sith card.
Nice.
Uh, yeah, standard sort of droid, astromech, really. Um,
Okay, I know who
apparently
R4G9
it
is.
accompanies Obi-Wan on a mission to the sinkhole planet of Utapau, where Obi-Wan hopes to destroy General Grievous. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't remember seeing him in the film, but it's a
Okay.
nice little droid. Now I picked this one up really cheap, but wish I'd have sort of looked bit closer at the photos because it's not in immaculate condition. It's a little bit weathered around the edges.
Yeah,
The
the
bubbles,
problem.
the bubbles quite tidy.
Yeah,
There's
it's
nothing wrong with the bubbles, but the card
yeah,
itself, a little bit meh.
it's quite difficult to get those Revenge of the Sith cards because of what they're coming up 20 years old now, which
Yeah,
is mental. So I mean, and because they're not squared or or
yeah.
have any right angles, they just get bent up, especially the hang tabs. I mean, I was
Oh
to say
yeah,
I've
the
got
hang
quite a
tab on
few.
that's
Mm,
ruined. Yeah, yeah. So that was my first one. I think I paid £8 for it, so I feel like that was quite a good deal.
yeah. So was it
Um,
R4G9? You say?
R4G9.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
if that's the droid that got destroyed by the those little droids that got shot at Obi-Wan's ship as he's in the battle over Coruscant at the beginning of Revenge of the Sith, and he gets his head ripped. The droid gets his head ripped off.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, but then you say he went to Utapau, so it can't be him.
Oh
Maybe
yeah, yeah.
maybe
I
his
think
replacement.
I wonder if it's right, let me think. It's either R2P17 or R4P17,
Uh.
which is actually Obi-Wan's droid, and I know that because I got it listed. It's one of the ones that I'm looking for. Sad, I know, but
Well, there's news to come on Astromech, I think.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, the other one that I've picked up is a Power of the Jedi card, and it's R2Q5, which is a possibly Darth Vader's droid.
Oh, cool. An Imperial droid. Nice.
It's an Imperial droid. It's
Yeah.
really nice, and this is actually a Japanese variant,
Oh.
which they say is rare. But you say these things to sell them on eBay, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You
But
always see
it's
rare in capital letters next to every description.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have seen it going for about 30 odd quid, and I picked this one for 18, I think.
Oh, nice.
So decent price.
But,
And the card's in very good condition. It came in the case as well. And
cool.
the
Cool. What's the little red thing I can see in the bubble?
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, is it a
I don't
Death?
know.
Is it a
I
Death
feel
Star
like it's
hologram or something?
yes, it looks like looks like that's what it could be.
Okay, cool.
And it
Just
also comes with a little force file.
oh,
Yeah, I
cool.
might be able to find out a bit about it
So
actually.
that'd be your first '90s Star Wars figure.
My first 90s one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all my astromechs this week.
You're
Because let's
definitely
face it,
diversifying, mate, when it
I've
comes to
started to
your
move over a
collection.
little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you are getting, I hope you don't mind me saying, but you're getting very serious with this now, and and I'm like your dad. I'm quite proud of you, to be quite honest with you, because you've really taken to this.
A little
It's
bit too
only
much.
yeah, a little bit too much, but it's only a matter of time until you start thinking, "Sod it, I'm just going to collect everything now."
Oh God. But the problem is, I mean, we'll go into it in a bit more detail at some point. But the reason the bounty hunt has slowed down and the droids have picked up is purely because I've reached that point where I can't afford to buy the big names in the bounty hunt
That's fair.
as much as I want to.
Mm.
And I know from looking, there are so many cards in the vintage collection now that are just silly prices
Yeah.
for what they are. And when there's 280 odd now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, you're right. I mean, the
Kill.
bounty hunters that you need now, you're talking, near £100 per figure, aren't you? Which is just ridiculous. And
Yeah.
we'll still hold out and hope that one day you come across that 2-pack for Lom and Zuckus.
That's still the dream.
Yeah, yeah. Cad Bane comes out in there pretty soon. I've seen some people reviewing it
Yeah,
online. So have
that's
you
this month,
pre-ordered?
but I didn't pre-order it,
Oh
and I'm
no.
kind of regretting it now because
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of pre-orders are out of stock.
I've seen some selling second on the secondary market for 30 quid now.
Jesus.
So you should have pre-ordered it.
Yeah,
Well, is it still available? I can't remember.
no, not.
Star action
It's
figures.
out of stock in a lot of places. I know that much. When it's actually released, let's just hope Forbidden Planet's got it and I can get there. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I think that's my best shout. They'll probably bump the price up to about 20 quid. So
Fingers
it's what it
crossed.
is, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's everything, is it?
I think that's all the pickups for July part 2.
Yeah. July
Yeah,
part 2. Yeah.
yeah.
Any news coming our way? Do you want to enlighten people on anything, or are we
I
holding
think
that off for a bit?
no, I think we've got obviously, we've got so many videos in the pipeline, so just keep tuned, and we've got plenty more collecting videos, and we're hopefully going to have one of our secondhand car boot challenges coming up soon,
Let's
to
hope so.
keep an
Yeah.
eye out for, and episode 10 of Making the Grade, we're going to be recording that soon, so really
It's going
looking
to be a
forward to that.
bumper episode as well, by the sounds of things.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
if what Martin's told me is true, it's going to be an absolute bumper episode.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
And I think
yes,
we've got Shabby coming on next week at some point.
we
So
have. Yeah, Shabby
yeah,
will be on.
yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
from ZSR and from Shabby Reviews.
yeah,
Shabby
cool.
Reviews. Is that right?
Ren, I think it's just
No,
Shabby Geek,
it's
isn't it?
just
Shabby
Shabby
Geek.
Geek.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
got mixed up there. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of that. Hit like on this video, that would be great. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next one. We'll see you later.
Bye.